everybody, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Victoria, but I go by BB, and today I have another Sims 4 build for you. Um, I'm laughing only because this was probably one of my hardest builds ever. So this is just straight base game, which I never do, okay? It's only because one, I know a lot of people don't have packs and they don't have CC, so I wanted to create something for those who do download my content off of the Sims Gallery to be able to have something they can build. Um, I'm not proud of this build at all. It's not one of my best. It is good. I'm not going to totally downplay it. It is a very good build. For what it is a very good build. For what I did, it is a very good build. But it's not my best. Um, for some reason, these last few builds, I've been really slacking on what I can do. I don't really know why. I mean, I have all the CC and I have all of these packs, and I think I only have about 5 packs out of almost 50 packs that Sims has out for right now. I have like one game pack and 4 stuff packs left to buy, and then I officially own the entire collection, not including kits. I only buy the build mode kits. I don't buy the clothing kits. But um, yeah. So I just built a base game starter home. I kind of wanted to leave a lot of room in this build for your Sims to kind of branch off on. Maybe if you're moving your Sim to this house from an old house, you'll have tons of room to add, the furniture they had in the previous house. Just because if you do move your sim, always make sure to collect what you don't want to lose, because once you move a house, you'll lose everything in that house. So make sure to always put things in your inventory, personal Sims inventory and your household inventory, so you don't lose anything that you want to keep. And then you can just transfer it all into your new house. So I wanted to make sure I left some room for that as well, especially for those who do have packs and they wanted to, add some things from their packs into the household. Perfect. Um, so it's 2 floors. The bottom floor is like the main area, so you'll have the study, the kitchen, the living rooms down there as well. I didn't do too much of a backyard porch setting because again, it's a starter home. It's not supposed to be filled like it's been lived in. So I just try to keep it really, really simple. Again, left a lot of room for you guys to maneuver. The one thing that I had a huge issue with in this game was the windows and the window placement and the exterior of the house. I think that is why I have grown to hate it so much, or not hate it, but not like it so much. I couldn't figure out the window placements, and I just kind of threw them anywhere. I don't know where my head was when I was doing these windows, but uh, the house all has the same windows besides the very top floor. We have that circle window. That second window between the two windows on the second floor, that second round window, I did end up taking that out. You'll see that later on as I'm working on the exterior, just because I didn't feel like 2 round windows made a lot of sense. And I kind of made it like this balcony that kind of didn't have a door. A window was just kind of there. I don't really know why. The roof piece, I couldn't figure out how to get it down enough, so the door just glitched. The roof was glitched in with the door, and I was just like, this looks stupid. So we'll just leave it like this. We'll pretend that that area was renovated and there used to be a door there and there used to be an access there, but it was taken out during renovations. That's the story that I'm going with to kind of make that okay. I know I could have done better on the exterior. I don't know why I didn't. I just kind of I didn't have any imagination for this house, I guess. I didn't really have anything to base off. Usually I'll go off of, things that I've known before, but I really wanted to kind of just take this and run with it and not, have something to look at or base off of. And that I've learned is very hard for me. And it's also very hard for me to build with just base game items. Um, and I really struggled with the inside too, trying to figure out furniture because I never use base game items, and if I do, it's very little. I'm usually using a lot of pack items and CC items, and so that being said, I do think I am going to do another video with this house here, but I'm going to renovate it. And I'm going to redo it how I would normally build it if I wasn't using base game. So you guys have, my horrible base game skills, and then you guys can see what I can actually do when I'm using everything that I'm able to use. Um, but that's gonna come out in a couple of weeks. I'm not gonna do that right away. That's gonna take me a very long time to edit and go through. So that will be in a later video. But I do plan on renovating this house just because I'm not proud of it. I don't do good with just base game. Definitely gonna have to do more of these because I definitely need practice. But I definitely want to renovate this house and make it nice again. And um, but yeah, so I didn't do too much landscaping on this either. Just a couple trees, bushes around the house. Again, it was a starter home, so I didn't want to clutter it. Um, and I didn't have a whole lot of outdoor packs, like a lot of the outdoor backyard things that I use are not in base game. So I was just kind of like, yeah, we're just gonna keep the landscaping simple, the exterior very simple, not too extravagant. But yeah, I hope you guys like this build, and I know a lot of people tend to be more critical over their own stuff, so let me know down below if you do like this build. What do you think about it? Suggestions on what you would like to see when I do renovate it. That would be awesome to see. Items you want to see in the build, I could do that as well. If you know Sims 4, if not, take a wild guess. Throw items out there that you think you might want to see in the build, and if The Sims has it, I'll use it. And who knows, maybe I can find CC and download some CC that will have that said item so we can throw it in the house. When I do the renovation, I will try to include each CC that I use in the game as I go on. Normally, I don't really say packs or CC that I use, but just in case people do want to build or download, download the renovated house, you'll know what CC you need to have, what packs you need to have. Well, it'll tell you what packs you need to have, but most importantly, you'll know what CC you need to have so you can, in fact, download this house as it is. Um, yeah, I feel like I should start doing that more because, I watch a lot of Sims players and builders, and they all, use packs names and CC names. I'm like, I really should do that in case anybody wants to download my houses off the Sims 4 gallery and use them for their Sims. They'll be able to not have to go in and replace everything because I use so much CC. That is my biggest problem that I have to work on is CC. So I will be coming out soon with a bunch of Sims 4 builds for you guys that just have base game. Like I said, I'm going to practice more with base game builds and actual packs. So I won't be using CC in a lot of them. Actually, I have my CC turned off in my game right now because I'm working on an ice cream parlor. Um, and that's going to be just packs. I'm not using any CC for that. It's going to be a really hard challenge for me because I'm so used to using CC in like almost every build. So it's going to be a hard challenge, but it's going to be fun. I hope it's not as bad as this house came out, but we'll see. Um, it's going to be really hard because I'd love to be able to use Little Dicka's Dine Out, that CC pack that she made with Delicacy, or um, there's like a Starbucks mod that I have as well that I would love to use some of the items from. So I might do what I'm doing with this build, and I might do a ice cream parlor, and I might just make it with the packs, and then I'm gonna renovate it and add the CC into it so I can really do what I want to do with this pack. And I would love to bring you guys along with that and make it into a cool little video thing. So I might do that with the parlor too, and do another two-part series. We'll see. Let me know down in the comments if that's something you guys would or would not like to see. And if it's not, then I won't do it. But if it is, and people are not opposed to it, that will be included in the next couple of months. I will be having in the next couple of weeks a lot of GTA Dead by Daylight content coming up. So please make sure if you like those to go and hit that subscribe button and that bell notification so every time I upload, you'll get a notification. I do upload every Monday and Friday at 8 a.m. So just in case you forget, that bell will be there to let you know that my upload has been uploaded or my video has been uploaded, sorry. So yeah, I mean, so right now I'm just working on the kitchen, dining area. Now I'm on to the study. I didn't really know what to do with the study. These rooms were really, really odd and hard to work with, especially if once we go up into the bedroom. I couldn't add a whole lot into the bedrooms, like dresser wise. Normally in bedrooms I'll add like a TV or a radio or something to kind of keep your Sims entertained when they're in their room. And I just could not add a whole lot into these rooms because the rooms are just so odd and so, I don't know, small. So it was really hard to kind of work with. I did have to change a few rooms up. Upstairs, I know how to make the bathroom bigger. This house did come out to be, I think it was a 3 bedroom, 1 bath house. So it has your boys room, it has your little girl's room, and then it has your master bedroom where the parents of the sim will be. Of course, you can always go in and change the 2 rooms to how you please. Um, but again, I wanted to keep this as a starter home, maybe a starter family home. So if you have 2 little ones, you'll have rooms for them to grow and add into. And this was on, I think it was a 20 or 15 by 20 or something like that, 20 by 30. One of those. It wasn't a very big lot that I used. I'm trying to keep all of my bigger lots for like businesses and trying to start building houses on smaller lots because if I use huge lots for houses, then I'm building these mansion type of builds. I built my sim. I didn't record this, but I built my sim a new house the other day. It took me 3 days to complete. And I built it on, I think it was a 50 by 40 or 40 by something lot. It was a pretty big lot. And this build cost over $700,000 to buy. And so that's what I mean by it just gets so expensive. I just, and I also have a habit of not looking at prices on Sims 4 content too. So I think that's another build challenge I'm going to do is trying to build with all of the lowest price content and see what I can come up with, or build mode items, sorry. Um, I don't know, I'm trying to like think of like cool ideas to add. So I'm not just constantly doing these like weird, just random videos that I'm putting out. I want to start doing challenges for you guys too. Like I see a lot of simmers on YouTube posting challenges like, each room is a different pack and each room is a different character, so you base that room off of that person, that character or whatever. So I would love to start doing things like that, and you're going to start seeing things like that as well as 2022 hits in. I'm going to have so much cool content coming for you guys in 2022, and I'm so excited to start diving into creating all of this content. I love Sims. I have been playing Sims since I was 7 years old. My first game was Sims 2 on GameCube, and I have just grown to love Sims to this very day. It's never grown. And although Sims 4, like I said before, does need a lot of work, a lot of people say this, it needs a lot of things added into the game for it to be what it should be. But this game uh, has come such a long way since it first came out, I should say. When I first got this game, we didn't have any of this. We didn't have all these 44 packs. We had, these really shitty stuff packs that came out that had like nothing to them, not even worth the $10, honestly. So it's really cool to kind of see where this game has come all these years later. And I never thought I was going to be making Sims content, at Sims 4. So it's really cool to see how progressed this game is now. And I'm really excited to see the types of content that I can bring to you guys with this game too. Especially where I'm almost going to own every single pack. I'm going to start doing gameplay as well too. I kind of been waiting to do gameplay until I owned everything. I don't know why, but I felt like, that would have been more better for me. And just build videos as I collect the packs. So hopefully in the next month or two, I will have all packs. So we can start getting into the gameplay and really enjoying Sims for what it could be. Um, so here you guys see me just working on the kids' bedrooms, and I finished the bathroom. Again, I don't really know what those wall decals were. I One of my biggest things with bathrooms is I never know how to decorate bathrooms. That is like my biggest downfall. Landscaping and bathrooms, I am not good at. I never know what type of posters to put on the wall. I never know what type of plants I should add. If I do add plants, it's a bathroom. Why would you want your bathroom to be pretty? So it's very hard for me to um, kind of decorate a bathroom. Even then, it's kind of hard for me to do a layout. Like, I know the basics, but in Sims, they make it so hard to do anything like that because if you have furniture a certain way, then you Sims can't use it. So I don't know. I guess bathrooms and landscaping are just not my best friend. And apparently using base game. But that concludes the build for the day. I hope you guys liked it. Make sure to drop a like and, as always, hit that subscribe button and that bell notification so you can get alerted each upload. I'll see y'all in the next video.